and I hope to do one today as well. So I did a little reading for this weekend, and I will do a reading to kind of get us motivated into the week. But for today's topic, I really want to focus in on and talk about intention. And intention when it comes to our week, right? So like, what is our intention when we are making plans for the week, when we are scheduling our meetings and our agenda for every single day, right? When you wake up, what is the intention that you are setting for yourself for your day? And what I've found is that when you don't set an intention, when you don't have an intention about, maybe some goals you want to accomplish that day, or how you want to feel, like that's the biggest for me, is what's my intention about how I want to feel today? We end up, if we're not clear about those intentions, what we end up doing and what ends up happening is that we go into the default, right? We go into the default of the work week. We go into the default mind setting, which sometimes cannot be the most supportive of our day and what we're trying to accomplish. So really, this message is about getting clear and being specific every single day about your intentions. So setting an intention, right? Really like focusing in on your heart, and we'll do a little heart reading in a minute, but focusing in on your heart center. What is present for you there? What is it that you are wanting to experience? What feelings do you want to feel in a particular day? And really opening up your energy to receiving that, to experiencing that, right? So if you want to have a productive morning, right? Like set that intention. If you want to feel fulfillment, right? That's a huge one for all of us. Like we all want to feel fulfillment in our lives. Yet how many of us are really setting that intention, saying like, my intention for today is to feel fulfilled in every single thing that I do and accomplish. So really the power of intention is so great. It really drives our internal operating system. So I hope that you all take action today by setting an intention on how you want to feel and what you want to experience in your day. And be specific. That's one of the things that I've learned through the law of attraction, that if we are to be co-creators and manifest the things that we wish in this world, we really have to be specific about exactly what we want. So how else to begin that than by setting intentions? And one thing I will also mention about intention is where is that need coming from? Really making sure that it's coming from us and from within our heart space, right? Because sometimes we put out something, or we want something that isn't necessarily something we want, but something that someone else wants for us, or something that people say we should want. And living in the shoulds never helps our growth and empowerment. When we should ourselves, we really are breaking ourselves down in some way, and kind of living into this world. I think finding freedom, Taisha said it yesterday, this system of reward and punishment, and really coming and setting your intentions from a place where you're actually, your intentions are true to what you want and what's deep inside your soul, that deep yearning, rather than what society is telling us that we should be doing, or their expectations of us. So thank you, Taisha. Thank you everyone for joining. I now do want to do a little heart reading. Since I'm talking so much about opening up the heart and setting intentions from the heart, I figured what a better way to add a little guidance for us on how to do that than with a card reading. Thank you all for the hearts. I love the hearts. You guys lighten up my day and keep me so motivated through all the heart love. So thank you for the exchange of energy. I love just hearing your feedback through the hearts. It really does inspire all of us who do periscopes. I know other people who are on Peri love the hearts as well, because it really feels like you're sending love because it's hearts. So thank you all for that love. I love you all as well. Okay, it's this card. Okay, yeah. So this is the card that came up for us, and it's super interesting because the solar plex chakra is really connected to our life purpose. So what I'm getting, the message I'm getting from this card is really about us connecting not only to what we want from our heart space, like being open from that heart space, but really connecting even deeper into the solar plex chakra, it's really around our stomach. And what this is saying is we really need, Melbel, we really need to connect to our life purpose, right? So many of us, it can take a while to, Mark, thank you, Mark from Tampa. It can take a while for us to sometimes get clear about what our life purpose is. But this card is actually saying, you know something, the universe right now is supporting all of us in tapping into that life purpose. It's supporting us in really honing in on what we are here to do and to create. And we are all change agents. We are all change agents on some level, right? We create the world we want to see. And really focus in on, you know, what are you here to do? What are you passionate about? What wakes you up in the morning? Or sometimes even like what pisses you off? Because sometimes our life purpose is connected to like what's pissing us off in the world. This came up last week. I think it was supposed to come up this morning. Thank you, Mark. But yeah, this is super, super, super important. You know, so many of us really need to connect to that, because once you're connected to your life purpose, it is an innate motivation. It's gonna drive you to really set those intentions that are really gonna push your why forward. What is our why? Oh, yes. Our why is our purpose. And if you don't have a why, if you're unclear about your why, like I said, the universe is confused. The universe is here to support us 100% of the time. But it cannot do so if it's confused about what it is that we want, why are we here? You know, and if we're constantly thinking about what we don't want, that's exactly what we're gonna attract. So this card is really stressing for us, and it's really intense energy. I just have to share that. The universe is sending some really intense energy saying like, get out there, find your purpose. See, you just said it as I was writing it. We're synchronized, Mark. We're so synchronized. We are all one. I truly believe that, and I know that my audience truly connects with what I'm saying, and I thank you for that affirmation, to keep doing these and to keep doing scopes, because I love connecting with you all. So thank you, Mark, for connecting with me today and being on. And thank you, Taisha, for all the hearts. Thank you, everyone, for the hearts. So really, let's all take some time and what's coming up here is asking, what's your why? Ask, why are you here? Why did I choose? Hi, Maria. Welcome, love. Why did I choose to be here? Because we chose this lifetime, right? Like, we chose to come here for whatever reason, right? I chose to come here for the sexual evolution of humanity. That's my bigger why, right? Some of us chose to come here to embrace and teach, right? Teach, I know Taisha, Fighting Freedom here, she's here for the empowerment of people through nonviolent communication, right? Ending violence in our world, changing the way that we speak. So what's your why? What's your why? I'm currently in learn mode. You know something, Mark? A lot of us came here to learn, right? To learn, because as we learn, we raise up the consciousness of humanity, right? It's not just one consciousness. Every time we shine our light, I love Marianne Williamson's quote, as we shine our light, we give others permission to shine theirs. So I'm always learning. I learn every day from you all. I'm such a learner. I love learning. I'm expanding my personal sponge, I call my brain. Yes. And you gotta just soak it all up. Soak it all up. Let it simmer. Let it marinate. Right? That's part of life. That's part of our journey. That's part of finding our why. Right? As we learn, we get clearer and clearer about our why. There's a lot of room in there. Yeah. We are infinite beings, right? We have infinite capacity to learn. We actually don't even use that much of our brain. So imagine, as we increase our consciousness, I'm sure the capacity that we use in our brain is also increasing. So connect to your why, connect to your heart, right? And let it bubble up from within you. I'm getting that feeling of doing a deep meditation. A silent meditation is actually what's coming up for me right now. That we should all take some time. And I know this might sound like a lot of time, but a half-hour silent meditation, there's so much that can come up. And not only around our purpose, but it's a time also for us to tap into our body. What is our body telling us? What is our heart really wanting to express in life? Tap into that. Let that guide you this week. Let that guide you in setting your intentions for each day, for each moment, for each week. So I hope you all enjoyed that reading and that message. Thank you all for being here every day. Thank you to my lifers. Thank you to my replay viewers. Te amo también. Literally great. I love you. Thank you for joining every single day. Thank you to my committed lifers. I'm so honored to be sharing of myself with you, and to feel that appreciation that you all send me through the hearts and through the messages. I really do feel it. Like, I feel it to the point where it motivates me every single day, and it gets me out of bed when I don't want to wake up, and it excites my mornings, and it excites my evenings. And I have to say, I wake up with excitement and I go to bed with excitement because I'm on here with you all every single day. So thank you for honoring me and giving me your time and energy. I really do appreciate you for all of that. It gives me lots and lots of joy. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a passionate, intentional day. And I will see you later. Ciao.